Not all deception in romantic relationships is inherently bad for the relationship. This is not in your book, but I do want to emphasize honesty is not always the best policy. In fact, couples who believe they understand each other accurately but actually don't are happier than couples who really do understand each other accurately. Now, the reason for this is well, there's a couple things. First of all, it's because we tend to assume others are similar to us. And so having to come up against those differences is sometimes disconcerting. And secondly, we have a tendency to emphasize the negative. So if you know two truths about your sweetie and one is negative and one is positive, we tend to emphasize the negative one more. So even though it's objectively equal, it feels more negative. So a while back, I watched a show. I think it was Super Nanny. It was Super Nanny or Nanny 911, one of those shows where they bring in a nanny to work with the parents and the kids. And the reason the kids in this particular episode were having trouble was because their parents were not getting along. And come to find out, the wife had gained a lot of weight when she had kids, which is a usual thing that happens. But the husband was really not okay with this. So he was saying to her things like, "You are too fat. This is not what I bought when I married you." Now, if I were teaching this in class, I always ask the class, so is that honest? Is that clear? And the answer is yes. Do they understand each other? Yes, she absolutely understands the message he is sending. But is that enhancing their relationship? Is it making their relationship better? No, it is not. It actually would probably be better if he used hinting, for example. If he said, "Hey, it's a beautiful night out tonight. Why don't we go for a walk?" And maybe he's thinking, "Because I want you to get in better shape," but it comes across to her as, "At least I'm making an effort to be diplomatic about this," right? Even if we see through the hinting, we at least appreciate usually the effort that is being made to be diplomatic and to be careful of our feelings. So yeah, if you care about somebody, be sure that they are aware that you care about their feelings and make an effort to not just say the most hateful, hurtful things that come into your head. Sometimes there are things that can stay inside your head. You don't have to say them out loud.